And it is time for the entertainment news. We're starting with this one. M.I. Abaga weighs in on Kendrick and Drake rivalry. Nigerian rapper M.I. Abaga has given his opinion on the beef between rappers Kendrick Lamar and Drake during an interview on Afropolitan. Just so you know, the beef started last year and the two rappers went hard at each other with several diss tracks. The beef culminated in one of Kendrick's diss tracks, Not Like Us, winning 5 Grammy Awards at the 2025 ceremony, with Kendrick clearly taking the win with his Grammy success and landing a historic Super Bowl halftime performance. M.I. backed Drake to make a comeback that would elevate him above everyone else. M.I. also expressed his admiration for Drake's ability to consistently produce hits over the past 15 years, saying, "If Drake is able to make a comeback, it will elevate him above everyone, because not just the music industry, but also tech boys, everybody came and danced on his grave. If there's one person who has the talent to make a comeback album, it is Drake. He's the guy who knows how to put music together. If the first part of listening to Drake's music was about his journey to becoming a rap star, now life is giving him a second story and is the best storyteller there is. That opportunity is there. Kendrick wasn't in my top 10 before this moment, but I think this has put Kendrick at the very least in the top 3. I don't see how objectively you can place Kendrick above Drake just because they were active at the same time. Drake was consistently dropping hits for 15 years. You can't deny what Drake has done. I felt a little bit of sympathy for Drake because I've had a similar experience." He recalled his experiences within the Nigerian rap community, saying he faced criticism, which culminated in some labeling his work boring. M.I. said, "At a certain point, no matter what I did, the rap community in Nigeria would say it was boring. The American hip-hop face-off was great and entertaining. Shout out to Kendrick and Drake." What say you, Kingo J?
Yes, most definitely shout out to Kendrick and Drake for giving towards the end of last year to early this year. There was conversation around the hip-hop world, yes, as regards their beef. And once in a while, it's good for conversations.
Yep, it is.
It's good for bragging rights. It's good for all those kind of, ego and everything, because after all is said and done, they're both rappers.
Yep.
That's why at times, this kind of rivalry between Wizkid FCs and 30 DG, I don't want it to go, because it's good for conversations,
Yes,
it's good for bragging rights, like I said earlier. But am I talking about Drake having a comeback after, because trust me, this old Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick actually, it was like finishing.
Yeah.
And the way the lawsuit, Drake taking the lawsuit to Universal Music and everything, the icing on the cake was when, that song that made you big, aside even winning the Grammys, you're performing it on a very big stage, which is the Super Bowl. Kendrick taking that song, Not Like Us, on the Super Bowl stage, that just solidified everything. Like, Drake is nowhere to be found. But good thing, there's kind of like a comeback. Party Next Door dropped a collaborative album with Drake. Yeah, sounding good. But I think everybody right now is waiting for Drake's own solo project. And let's see how it will go. Drake just went off board on the album with Party Next Door. He was just doing love, soft.
He didn't even focus.
No mention of any beef or any drama.
So that's why we're waiting for his solo.
His own solo project,
Because I feel like, they said this whole thing apparently started from people's works. Being on works with other people. So now that they're facing each other one-on-one, Not Like Us is for Kendrick alone.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for Drake's personal face-off. And hopefully that also wins another Grammy.
I want to believe that what Drake would do if he drops
Drake
an album, it would probably not address any of the issue. It's done with that chapter. It's just moving on to.
But we want to hear, beef sells, especially in rap. Beef sells, controversy sells.
No, the beef has ended. It's official. Everybody knows Kendrick won the rap battle, and it's a rap.
1-0.
Moving on. Yeah, that's what it is. On to the next news. Sean Kingston and mother found guilty in fraud case. American reggae singer and rapper Kishian Paul Anderson, popularly known as Sean Kingston, and his mother Janice Turner have been found guilty of fraud and conspiracy to commit wire fraud in a federal trial. According to NBC 6 South Florida, Sean Kingston was placed under house arrest with electronic monitoring while his mother was taken into custody. The singer must additionally post a surety bond of a home valued at $5,000 and $200,000 in cash, with their sentencing scheduled for July 11. Just so you know, the trial began on Monday, March 24 and concluded with closing arguments on Friday, March 28. The jury reached their decision after 3.5 hours of deliberation. According to NBC 6, Sean Kingston, who did not testify during the trial, and his mother were convicted of defrauding several businesses, including multiple jewelers, a television installment company, and a high-end car dealership. The total sum of items the both obtained exceeded $1 million, prosecutors said. The judge decided that the singer's mother, Janice Turner, was a flight risk, partly because she did testify. In footage published, Sean Kingston can be heard telling U.S. Marshal agents to protect my mother as he was escorted from the courthouse. If you recall, both Sean Kingston and his mother were arrested in May 2024 and made their first court appearance in July. They were each charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 5 counts of wire fraud. Janice Turner would often ensure deliveries and wire transfers only to send fraudulent transfers instead, according to the indictment, and the scheme went on for several years. During the trial, the defense argued that the prosecution didn't have evidence that Turner and Kingston intended to commit fraud and said some of the alleged victims got their money and merchandise back.
Wow. So you commit a fraud and then you pay back later. Like, how?
But they're saying, okay, we
Like
didn't
that
know.
last line,
We didn't know the transfer
did not go
through. Now that you brought it to our attention, after back and forth, they decided to refund the money.
So it's just shocking that it's not just one time and it's not just one person.
Nadia, they catch you now.
So that was where the problem came, because if it was a one-time thing, or if it was always happening with a particular jeweler, you'd say, okay, maybe the banks are not working together or it's the network. But it happened with jewelry, with cars, with different things, furniture, like all over. It was like a targeted thing. And then it was beginning to look like it was a business for them.
Yeah, sure.
So everyone had to start coming out one after the other and saying it. And that was where the lawsuit had to come in. Because this person said, so, oh, this happened to me too. Oh, this happened to me. And then all the dots were connected and they got arrested. Oh. So if it was a one-time thing or a two-time thing, we would say it's a mistake. But it continued and then it became a case, and now they have testified with their evidence. And you know, the court of law deals with evidence. So it is what you have to show and is right or correct that they will be judged on. And now all the evidence has been placed. They have been judged. They have to drop this money. He's under house arrest. His mother has been detained and he's begging that they should take care of her. But I just wish them the best, honestly. At least it's we're looking forward to the next sentencing date, which is July 11. We're looking forward to that. And
let's know how many years.
I just want this whole thing to die down because it's been a long time coming. This has been on for months, for a long time. You don't say.
Crazy situation. Crazy, man. Really
crazy. Crazy things are happening. Still on the entertainment news, Megan Fox welcomes child with her ex, Machine Gun Kelly. American actress Megan Fox has welcomed her 4th child and her first with her ex-fiancé rapper Machine Gun Kelly. The rapper confirmed the birth of their baby girl by sharing a black and white video of him sweetly stroking his newborn's fingers. Machine Gun Kelly captioned the post writing, "She's finally here, our little celestial seed, 3/27/25." He also took to his Instagram story writing, "Praise God. Just so you know, Megan Fox already shares 3 sons, 12-year-old son Noah, 11-year-old son Bodhi, and 8-year-old Journey, all of whom she shares with her ex-husband, Brian Austin Green." Meanwhile, Machine Gun Kelly welcomed his only other child, Cassie, with Emma Cannon in July 2009. If you would recall, Megan Fox and MGK called it quits in November after she reportedly discovered he was speaking to other women behind their back. But why would he do that? After the blood pact, the blood vial, and everything.
This is one relationship that I find very awkward. Even with the ring, the turn on the ring.
Yes, and then the blood vial.
If we eventually decide to part ways and you want to remove the ring, it will have to hurt you.
Cause you pain.
It will cause you pain.
Hi.
And this relationship is awkward. I think they must have settled whatever differences they have. Because there was a court. MGK was busy talking to other ladies and Megan wasn't having it. But after all is said and done, the pregnancy was involved.
Yes,
and now
it was there.
it's announcing the pregnancy and the birth of the baby to the world. So I just hope that this will bring closure and bring them back together, because the couple called MGK, that's Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, I think that combination is very awkward and very gothic.
I used
but
to
whatever
see,
it is they are doing, these people should just go and be doing it outside.
So I used to see hashtags MF MGK or MGK MF. I'm like, okay. And then it was the blood vial for me. Like, these guys went really extreme with their love, with their relationship. Like, see, at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy, because waiting go be, waiting no go be.
Congratulations to them, by the way.
Congratulations. And that's all we can take on the entertainment news today, guys. We will be back with Social View after this timeout. Stay here with us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day when we come through with some amusement as we're looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, we say welcome to Social Veil.
Hey.
And let's start with this one. This one says, sometimes I wake up at night to make a phone call without any airtime, hoping the sufficient lady is asleep.
Wow.
You are a thief.
Big one. Big thief. Any day, anytime, 247. If you don't have airtime, you will hear, dear customer, your account is insufficient for this call. Please recharge as soon as possible. Okay? She know they sleep. Now, automated message. They don't put time there, 247. If you like, go 1 a.m. when people don't go meeting. She did it.
Even though we know the person when do that voice
We
over.
know.
We know the person when do the voice over. But it's automated. So you're a thief. Go and recharge your phone.
And she dey sleep well.
At Oyedamola at Dami35 put up a picture and he's saying women will funkify anything. What's all this? And you can see this car, the steering is covered, the gear is covered, the armrest is covered with this fluffy whatever. Then at Nazio now said, it looks fine now, but wait, make mechanic drive and first.
Wow.
The oil and the grease will mess your coverage.
So let me even start with the picture. I don't know. This one is not women. This one is girl. Because women do not use fur on their steering wheel, on their handbrake and everything.
There are some women that do. There are some women
because
that
this
do.
one is extreme. What happened? Even if it's only steering wheel, that one is still better. Now use it everywhere. That's too much.
She just wants to be comfortable now. Like everything should. It's even the handbrake.
It's handbrake now. Handbrake and gear.
She just wants to be touching everything.
Anything she's touching and grabbing.
Soft.
But I like that guy's response. The mechanic handle it for you, my sister. From soft, it will become hard and oily.
On that note, I want to give a special shout out to mechanics that will actually repair your car.
Yes.
When you take your car for repair, like they tend to clean everything
yes.
and bring the car clean back to you. And those of you that will just use your grease and not even bother to wash it, let me not say.
There is some that you will see that you will know that this person is a mechanic because they are so clean and neat. When they handle your car and bring it back, you will wonder, you'll be like, are you sure you touched this car? Because you will be shocked. Trust me.
So they don't tell you, woman, come out of this thing when you carry and go mechanical. Because they'll mess your steez up. Atade Peters put up this one and she is saying, someone just blocked me because a lady he met through me asked him for money for transport. And as serious as now says, you don't just kill a rat that managed to infiltrate your room. You must also block the hole through which it came to make sure another one doesn't find its way in, my guy.
But no be she ask for transport
My
money.
guy.
Now you invite person.
My
The person
guy.
can't ask. Wait, did you tell her you will give her or she asked you first? Or you told her you give her and you not give her and she not ask later? And you're feeling she's asking because...
I guess what this guy is doing is if your friend can be asking for transport money, and that person is your friend, and this person is doing this bad behavior,
point of
that
correction.
means you too.
Kingo J, only there. She not say her friend. A lady he met through me. So it could have been an acquaintance or she just post happy birthday and he said give me a number. So my sister, now that I have learnt your lesson, stop giving people number.
So far the lady was met through you. That means
Stop
you
giving number.
You will have that behavior.
Don't let them spoil your rep. Stop giving out numbers.
He block all of now, like
all those Kingo J and his clan, when they say this guy is far, how far? You say she's very far. Don't give.
she better give her because we did.
Or if you want to give, just post it with the person's handle so that they will not buzz you.
So
they don't meet them through you. Oh.
On to the next one. At Mouse with Teams put up this post and it says, "Look at these cute little puppies, and these are all brown Lhasa." Yeah. But at Christy_Fab says, "I thought they were deep fried chicken. Then I realized that they are dogs. But that doesn't change anything because I'm from Cross River State." Are you normal?
So,
Christy.
So when I saw this one, actually, let me be very honest. From afar,
did they look like fried?
Looking at the pictures from afar, it be like all those crispy fried chicken,
yeah. and
where they don't coat.
And
you know,
the annoying thing, this.
It looks like grilled top.
Okay, yeah.
So it looks like, you know, crispy fried chicken that you have put in butter. When you have put the flour, you have put the egg mix, you have put the egg wash, everything on grill, like why we use that kind of mat. So even me, I will not lie. When I read the little puppies, I say, where are they? And I look, I say, it's puppy, or it's not chicken in the shape of puppy.
But where Christy is even rude, Christy now said, okay, yeah, even though if they are dogs, it doesn't change anything. Because I'm from Cross River State.
See,
so they chop dog for there.
It's that last line that got me. Because even when she said, I thought they were different, I was still laughing along.
Christy, how you want to chop Lhasa?
How?
You
want to have Lhasa fever?
They are pet dogs.
That was a joke, sir.
They are pet dogs now.
And they're so cute. Especially when they grow and start following you about. Oh.
Still talking about dogs. Let's drop this one at 5xx_dog1. Says, caption this, and this is a dog with a fur area and everything, and when the dog goes for a trim, like before and after. And at the Lenny_ says, see how you look responsible now.
I agree.
That's what
African parents will do.
When you cut your hair, they think it's by when you carry full hair that you are bad.
Responsible.
You have joined gang. Then when you cut your hair, you are responsible. Daddy, mom, it's not by local too.
So this particular one reminds me of some videos and pictures I saw on social media last year, towards the end of last year. I saw different people putting their kids and saying, when I dropped my child for my mother, and then when they went back for their child.
I saw that too.
As in this, no, doesn't this remind you of it, Kingo J?
Yeah, that's what it is.
There was one child, if you see this child, light skin, had full hair, afro, they plaited the hair, everything. When she went back for her child, the child was playing with mud with low cuts. You know, December picking.
That's wickedness, baby.
No. It was becoming one with the universe. So the parents brought the child back to the roots.
Do not try that. Okay, let me not. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of Social View, and we hope you were entertained. True Syndrome Monday is up next. In case you missed the question earlier, we asked, if you had to delete all but one app from your phone, which app would you keep? And of course, tell us why. We'll be back.
All right, guys, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Today, out of curiosity, we are asking, if you had to delete all but one app from your phone, yes, all the apps on your phone except one, which one would you keep?
So it's not you are keeping one app. You are keeping one app.
One.
Which one will I want to keep?
Yep.
Oh, I love my Twitter, aka X. Delete all, keep one. I think I'll just leave Google. I'll leave Google. I'll keep Google because because through Google I can access every other thing. I can just go to www.twitter.com or x.com, continue my conversation. www.instagram.com, get on Instagram on Google. So that's the cheat code. So I'll do Google. I'll keep Google.
I was gonna choose Google because that is the cheat code actually. I was gonna keep just Google because through Google you can even access your bank.
Oh yeah.
To do transfers. You can do anything.
App,
Yes, without the app. Like if I'm just going to keep my call app, what am I doing? Just making calls. If I'm going to keep just my bank app, then I'm only paying, and that's bills. But Google can access everything, even YouTube to learn things, marketplaces to sell things. Google it is.
Even though if Google is a search engine.
I was about to say, as long as it's a search engine. Any app that's a search engine is what I'm going to keep. But number one is Google.
Yeah.
So we're going to Google the Google.
You Google www.instagram.com.
www.snapchat.com.
It will come.
No, this one.com.
You're not logging.
No, that one.com. .tvsentertainment.tv.
So I'm keeping Google? Is that what you're keeping?
Yes,
also?
I'm keeping Google cheat code. Like, that's what's been in my head.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, we will also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We're at TVC Connect on X, at TVC Entertainment on Facebook, using the hashtag ESplash on TVC. Let's find out what people out there have to say.
I'm to have one app on my phone. The app I'll have is Snapchat. That's like my major app for communication, basically. WhatsApp is for school stuff, and yeah.
Apple Music, because music is life and money is life.
YouTube, because that's my most used app on my phone. I actually don't I don't use Twitter or no, so I have Instagram, but it's just because but I use YouTube. I use the most, so I would never delete YouTube.
Just when I say Instagram then, because I feel like you can still talk to me on Instagram and get my and like just talk to me on Instagram at the end of the day. So yeah, Instagram definitely.
Probably Snapchat, because that's where like my close relatives can reach me on.
Pinterest, because I get a lot of ideas from Pinterest, so it's Pinterest.
Google. Yeah, Google. Because like it's still a search engine, so I could actually find almost every information on other apps there.
To delete all the apps on my phone and leave one, I'm going to leave my Gmail. Because that's where all my business transactions are. I have my phone so I can make a call, so I can call anybody. But my Gmail, that's where all the important documents, all my life is, all my monies.
It's going to be my bank app. Because anywhere I go, the money has to flow.
Tinder. You know what I mean? It is what it is, my boy. It is what it is.
Wow, it's the Tinder guy for me. That thing that you're looking for on Tinder.
What is a Tinder?
That thing that you're looking for on Tinder.
By the way? What's Tinder, by the way?
Tinder is a dating app. It's an app where people meet each other.
Oh,
where
really?
they find themselves. As if you did not know. That thing that you are doing on Tinder, you will tell us today.
So there's an app where we get to meet people?
Welcome back, my guys. Welcome back to the show. It's still Truth Syndrome Monday on ESplash on TVC. And we asked the question, if you had to delete all but one app from your phone, which one would you keep? Before the break, King Oji and myself, we said we'll keep Google because that's like the cheat code. And you just saw what people on the streets had to say. The guy that said Tinder. I don't know what you're doing with your life, but all the best.
Wait. What the person that said Pinterest, what is your gain in life?
So no, let me explain. I actually understand why she said Pinterest. Because Pinterest, especially for people that sew, people that make nails and everything, they get designs, they get inspirations. So there are actually some people in some professions that use only Pinterest. Like Pinterest is where they make their money.
Pinterest?
Yes.
Shout out to that lady that said you can always reach her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy, KINGHOJAY. let's DM ourselves.
Uncle, they did not say reach out to. Ah.
Let's DM ourselves on Instagram.
So
that's particularly to that lady, KINGHOJAY. It's my Instagram handle. Holla at your
you
boy.
guys, you can see this is live. That thing that he's not doing on Tinder, he's doing it on ESplash. So what's the difference?
I don't have the Tinder app. It's now time to take reactions. I'm on X at Otumba-Toby7 says, hi guys, happy last day of the month. Which will be happy last day of the month again. Okay, anyways, we like to greet for everything. Thank God you went there. He said, most especially my Yoruba people. If I had to leave one, it would definitely be YouTube. That app is everything to me. I have learnt and still learning a lot from that app.
Nice.
Thank you very much. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Pakakali on X says, good day, gang. I'm so happy to see you guys again. We're so happy to read from you.
Yes.
Mr. Kali, love you guys so much. Yeah. Right back at you. Okay, if I had to delete all but one app from my phone, which would I keep? I'll prefer Twitter, aka X. Yeah, it's people that love savagery.
That's why he has many exes.
Like, okay, yeah. Tommy Yaji says, by the way, we have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon, Ifeoluwa. Oh my God.
Hello, Ife.
Call us back. Call us back.
Network.
Tommy Oji says Snapchat, because that's the app I majorly use, and all my memories and photos everything are just there.
Please let me explain are you done reading?
So it continues. It says, by the way, I love Catherine's look.
Oh, thank you.
It's hard to compliment OJ because he won't say thank you, but he looks sharp. You don't talk him, Tommy Oji. But if you want to make a complaint, if you compliment me, they put small things inside my account.
So let me explain something.
Bless up.
Snapchat
what
is an
there?
app.
Okay.
That people keep streaks.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you'll see some people, they have snap score of 500 and something thousand. It's not putting money in their account.
Okay.
But that's why they live their old life.
Okay.
And what you can do on Instagram and X, you can do on Snapchat. So what people don't want people to see, that's where they do it. End of discussion. And all those men, like Ngoje, that want to run things low-key.
Okay, Ifeoluwa is back. Ifeoluwa, how far now? Good afternoon.
Hey, network.
Ifeoluwa.
Ha.
Okay. So do you have messages?
I have messages. Eid Mubarak. Please. Let's hear Ifeoluwa. Omolara Olajide says Instagram, doesn't say why. Femi Oluba also says Instagram. Messi Ebomiche says Instagram. Why is everybody saying Instagram? What is happening on Instagram? Callisto Spaka, you are here again. You say Twitter, aka X. We know you love X. You're always on X. But I'm just going to say thank you to everyone who has sent messages. Like, you've sent messages, you tried to call, the network was terrible, and you couldn't reach us.
But I'm actually shocked. I'm not seeing TikTok here. I thought people used to make money on TikTok.
Oh, TikTok is for fun, Kingo J.
But
TikTok
some people
is for fun. People are making money.
Look at the trouble Pella entered because of TikTok.
20 million.
Because of TikTok. Even saying that nobody should come and complain on TikTok because so that the government doesn't ban TikTok. Aramide right here on X says X. Yeah, that's why
she's on X.
That's why she's on X, putting up a reaction. Yes, major shout out to all of y'all for sending your messages, but I think it's about time for us to bounce. Of course, yes, we are leaving the show, but not to worry. There's still tomorrow, which is a public holiday, so I'm jealous. There's Wednesday, everybody comes back to work.
Yeah.
There's Thursday, there's Friday and stuff for you guys. But right about now, it's about time for us to go. Be at peace with yourself, and of course, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your holiday, most especially.
Bye.
Bye, guys.